coach. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. Let's send it down to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis for the call.
Coach, we will begin this challenge in the third quarter with 3 minutes remaining. Tie game 7-7. But you've driven into opponent territory, and it's 1st and 10. Now Moon. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. To throw, Moon. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Moss. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
I can't help but chuckle a little bit because at this point, it can't be a surprise to anyone in the building who's going to get the ball. They just keep feeding him over and over, and he just keeps on delivering.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Here's Moon. That is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Randy Moss with an amazing diving catch. And the Raiders have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us today. I'm the coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Running for the first time with a fullback, C.J. Ham. And this is going to double their room to maneuver, able to get it from the 5 to the 10-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 5. Now Watson. On a huge mistake late, it's intercepted. And down inside the red zone at the 19-yard line. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge again. Otherwise, it's time to move on to the next one.
Hello, and welcome to this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, the coach. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2. There he goes, right side. A big play there on the catch and run. 53 yards.
When you get into the second half of a tie ball game, you start realizing that every play takes on a bigger significance, and this is pretty significant right here. This is where you start putting the pressure on that secondary, and that's a job well.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Moon. Got a man, it's Mayer. 23 yards, the final tally.
Oh, that's a nice job of clearing space in the middle of the field for your tight end. He's going to start behind the line and run an angle route, hoping to kind of get lost in the middle of the field. And this is put right on it, and he's able to pick up a first down.
Up Up the middle they go with a big back Jackson. Down inside the 40. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Second down, another carry for Jackson. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. Gets by him, and now a little daylight. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 61 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. They run again with Jackson. A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Now a handoff inside, it's Jackson. And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment, because you know there's always another challenge right around the corner.
Hey, folks, I'm your host, the coach. It's game time. It's Ultimate Team. It doesn't get any better than this. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. To finish this out, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
We will begin this challenge in the 3rd quarter with 3 minutes remaining. You're up by 2 scores. Your opponent has the football on their 35-yard line. As we get set here, 1st and 10. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Hasn't had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach with you here today for another edition of Madden Ultimate Team. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. Taking you the rest of the way, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. Brandon.
We pick up this challenge in the third quarter with less than 3 minutes left on the clock. You're trailing by 1, but you've driven into opponent territory as we get set here, 2nd and 10. Moon to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Moon. And this is caught inside the 5. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Randy Moss, 40 yards. And the Raiders come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on the table.
Welcome, everybody. I'm the coach. Up next, another ultimate challenge on EA Sports. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. Let's join this one already in progress. Here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Here we go. Coach, we will begin this challenge in the third quarter with 3 minutes remaining. You're up by 2 scores. You have possession at your opponent's 30, 1st and 10. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. They'll run again with Jackson. Great footwork, but still wrangled down before reaching the 20. 91 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. The quick feet by Jackson. Well, they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. And now they're in the hurry-up. Jackson is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. Not able to go anywhere that time. 2nd down. They'll try the ground game with Jackson. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try and run for it with Bo. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the night as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that next challenge.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the coach. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think they get back in bounds when they put the ball back.
And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Moon. A short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. And he gets up near the 25 to about the 24 before going out of bounds. Now a 1st down throw, Moon. That's going to be caught by Moss. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 1st and 10, Moon completes it to Davis. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Congratulations on yet another victory. You can go right to the next challenge if there's another one available.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us today. I'm the coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. A golden opportunity for them now following the interception. They need to try to at least get 3. Obviously, a touchdown puts them in a much more secure position. On first down, it's Moon. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Looking left side, he's got him in. That's Morris. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one good for 26 and a first down.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And he's going to have a gain of 11 to the 11 before he's brought down. First and 10. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the fourth quarter. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They come up on a first and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. He gets this down to the 3, but no further. Run out of the bag and got a couple extra yards with it. Here's second down and 3. Again, it's Jackson as he'll stay on the ground. And he fights his way into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A great effort there with his second touchdown of the night. And the Raiders put together a fourth quarter drive to take the lead. They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And the lead is up to 5. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. So Deshaun Watson in the offense. Down by 5. A little over a minute and a half remaining. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on first down. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back.
All defense is worried that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam coming out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. For the elements, the crowd, the situation, this is NFL football at its best. Here's third down. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Desperation time. Watson on fourth down. Finding Allen. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's first and 10 now. They'll get this out right here to McCaffrey.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath, but gotta find a way to gash the defense downfield.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. picked by Kendall Fuller. And the Raiders have just about sewn up this football game. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
And he's going to have a Raider first down. And that should be the one that finishes the script here. On the give, here comes Jackson. No, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking. And we are underway here in Las Vegas.
You ain't going nowhere.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Here are the Commanders for their first drive of the game. They're brought out by a fifth-year pro coming off a career season as a passer and a runner. It's Danny Dimes, Daniel Jones.
We knew about the great mind coming out of Duke, and we saw the athletic ability and the potential. Watching it all come together and get better with each passing year, that's been fun. He can throw it deep, throw it short, and, of course, take off out of the pocket and beat you with his legs as well.
Jones looking to throw right away. And, right away, he lost the football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids it. Jones in trouble here, and down he goes. The perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack. But just 2 plays in, and Charles already their first sack defensively.
Yeah, how about that? That didn't take long, did it? And now they look at third down. That's another time to try and go and get the quarterback, too.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Jones hit, and the ball's held. Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because the defense got it. They were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
Yeah, and then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
Here's Johnny Hecker now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Taken at the 37. Escapes the defender. A very good punt, but a 16-yard return. And the Raiders will have a short field to work with as they take over. So now you've got their offense coming out for the first time with great initial field position. And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And a glance here at the vet. He's got a lot of years under his belt in the National Football League.
Every quarterback in the NFL has a little bit of his own signature style out there, but for this guy, he really plays the game in a different way. It's led to a couple double takes from us up here as we see him as something truly unique. It's not that he's just the strongest passer or the best athlete to ever play the position. He just has a certain way of seeing the action, and it allows him to make some special plays out there.
The quick feet by Jackson, and he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up first and goal. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they've got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Moon. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. No score after one on EA Sports. Second quarter from Vegas. The homestanding Raiders with a football here, as they'll see what they can do on 3rd and goal.
Okay, break. Ready.
Looking to throw. Moon. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. T. Higgins from 6 yards away. And the Raiders post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And the Raiders pick it up. Now he'll be marked down at the 2-yard line. A costly mistake there in the return game, and that is not how you want to answer an opening touchdown.
Yeah, and your defense is asking you a lot of questions right now because you're already...
And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Just power football there, down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come and have to report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. And while we have a moment, we remind you that registration for the Madden Championship Series is now open. This year we'll be giving away, ready for this, $1.7 million in prize money to the best Madden 24 players in the world. And if you want to get in on the action, and you should, visit MaddenChampionship.com to get yourself registered. It's hard to believe how much that has taken off in recent years.
It's taken off so much, partner, that I'm going to start to work on my game and register for a chance to win that kind of money.
And this is going to be a Commander's first down as he's able to take this up to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And he will make his way back to where he started from, and that's all. As we will make our way to the 2-minute warning. Jadeveon Clowney there on the stop. Now a 2nd and 10. Now Jones. Got Dobbs over the middle. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. First down now, but that clock rolling. Throwing Jones. And he loses the football a second time. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead. Now Jones is hit. He lost the football. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead. And it'll come back to the spot. And oh my goodness, he loses it again. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Man, that's a 3rd fumble for him now in this ball game. And you know the old saying, CD, once is a fluke, twice a coincidence, 3 times becoming a pattern.
3 times is a problem in this case because we've seen field goal kickers have days like this, quarterbacks occasionally. But how rare is it for us to see a running back lose it 3 times trying to carry it?
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Moon. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Touchdown! Randy Moss from 19 yards away. And the Raiders continue to pull away here in this first half. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they'll be inside the red zone with a ball at the 16-yard line. And that one is his second fumble loss. Not a good look out of your return man.
And not only does he hurt the momentum for his...
And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Chris Olave. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Raiders will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Josh McDaniels, he's got faith in his offense, and he's going to have him go for two. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is.
Well, partner, since this new two-point rule came into play, offenses spend a lot more time working on it. That means the defenses are doing the exact same thing.
And deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And it looks like one of the DBs has it. So they take over not only in enemy territory, but in the red zone at the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Throw caught by Mayer. 7 yards to pick up there. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. The kick by Carlson is good. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time it forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome, everyone, to our brand-new studios here in downtown Orlando.
Sorry, Coach. We'll catch up with you after the game. We're going to skip through halftime here and headed back to the field for the third quarter. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Out comes the Raiders offense. They'll go on offense first to start quarter number 3. Well, it's hard to imagine the first half going any better for them, CD, and now here as they begin their first series of the second half. I mean, they score here. This one, it's pretty much out of reach.
We honestly might already be at that point, partner, because this team, they were dominant in the first half, continue to be dominant now, and I think they're viewing this as a put-away drive on their way to a lopsided victory.
To throw on 2nd down, Moon. Open man is Higgins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Now a give. This is Bo running left, powering forward. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. A play fake. Now Moon. Gets it downfield to Mayer. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Michael Mayer, 49 yards. And the Raiders come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. The Raiders again will come to the line and go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be caught. Well, not sure about the need to go for 2, but they get it and extend this lead out even further. Following Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football.
Well, it looks like one of the DBs has it. There's never a good place on the field to fumble the ball. Let's just call it as it is.
But definitely not in your own red zone.
In your own red zone, it's heightened, isn't it? Because you're almost automatically giving up a score and the momentum, and everything just changes for your team.
Yeah, so the kickoff funneled a great field position.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that deep. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Nick Bowman taking it in from a yard out. And the Raiders extend their lead yet again. Carlson now to add the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Aaron Donald in there again as he's able to pick up sacks on both first and second down. On the give, this is their fullback. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on third. Here's Johnny Hacker now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick. Fielded at the 33. Pushing his way through. A great return there. Bobbing and weaving his way for 31 yards. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Now a give. It's Jackson. Able to fight through one tackle. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair.
Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. 72 yards rushing now for Bo, and he's got a first down.
They'll run with a big man, Bo Jackson, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
So definitely a good day's work throwing the football. Very good day's work. A 4 touchdown passes. They're really pouring it on.
Yeah, and so much for going into clock mode after getting that touchdown, right? Because you would think with the lead, fourth quarter, they might actually do that. No chance. They've kept attacking and got another touchdown pass as a result.
And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the fourth.
Personally, I'd rather see them kick the extra point there than to go for 2, but it almost feels like there's a story within the story here. I mean, this isn't college. You know, size of victory, that matters in those games. Here, all you have to do is win by 1 point. That's all that you need. Instead, they go for it, get 2. You got some pretty ticked off folks on the other sideline now.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Washington offense set to take over again.
Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really stringing yards together has been a real...
And I think the ball's out. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well.
Well, obviously you never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline and saves them the possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turn.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Robert Spillane.
Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go.
And he'll get this down only to the 18. It's a gain of a yard, and it takes us to the 2-minute warning. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They've got a third down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. They'll run now with Bo Jackson. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
On the check. Ready.
On the run, it's Bo Jackson. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
What a game it's been for him in the backfield, Charles, as he pounds it into the end zone yet again.
Yeah, and he hits the end zone one more time, and his blockers cleared all those lanes. Before the snap, they called for the heavy unit, right? 3 tight ends coming on the field, and they got the job done clearing the way.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Well, here we go on the next drive for Washington.
And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points.
And the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it.
And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Throwing on third and long. Jones.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's fourth down.
Here's Johnny Hacker now as he's on to punt for Washington. Fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt.
And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10. The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. Well, they don't need to score here, that's for sure. They could just kneel it. They've got the huge lead late fourth quarter, but we'll see how they're feeling, Charles.
Yeah, we all know people out there who like to use every second of the clock, no matter what the score. And we know they don't need the points. They've scored in abundance already. Let's find out how they want to finish this ball game.
2nd down and 3.
They'll run here with Bo. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
For the winning team here, Charles, that's about as big and clean of a win as you can hope for in the National Football League. No turnovers.